Good evening, everyone. Hope y'all are having an excellent day today. Been pretty good so far on my end. Not done too much, but well, then we're just going to jump right on in it. Today, I think we're going to be discussing SEC football, folks. Oh, man, I can't wait. Let's see. Got their schedule pulled up here. Figured I would go through the schedule like week one and see who I think is going to win which matchups, and you know, go from there. Let's see. I've got see the first game. See UCA against Missouri. Man, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with Missouri. SEC team, whatever. See, then we got Auburn against Baylor, and see this would be a good one actually. I think I'm gonna go with Baylor. I think I'm gonna go with Baylor on this one. Yeah. So we got Missouri, then Baylor. So that's gonna knock out one SEC team there. Let's see. Next game. So Missouri and UCA will be on Thursday. Man, why are they doing a Thursday game? Well, they got so many teams now. They probably got to. So that game is going to be on the 28th, Thursday at 7:30. Then the Auburn and Baylor game is going to be August the 29th, the Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. Oh man, dude, why can't the Tigers get these times anymore? The Tigers used to get like good night games. Now they don't. Let's see. Then the first Saturday game will be Texas against Ohio State. Now that ought to be a good one. Let's see. Think I'm going to go with, so that one's going to be at 12 p.m. noon. Man, dude, I don't know. Who did Texas? Let's see. Who did Texas play when they? Let's see. Let's see. Who won the football championship last year? Oh, okay. So they weren't even. Oh, okay. So they didn't even play. Okay, they didn't even make it to the. Okay, so they didn't even play in it. Okay. For some reason I thought they had played in the championship game, but apparently not. So let's see. I think oh man, I hate to do it, but I think I'm going to go with Texas on this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Texas. See, next game will be Syracuse against Tennessee. 12 p.m. Well, we know which game's not going to be watched. Syracuse at Tennessee, or is people going to be watching Texas and Ohio? I mean, you've got three games at the exact same time. I mean, I guess if you're a real football fan, you got three monitors going. I mean, I guess technically I could do that. I got my computer and I got two monitors for some reason. One's not working, but whatever. I could do two, I guess. Uh, I'm going to go with Tennessee just because they are ranked in the top 25. They're number 24. Syracuse isn't ranked. So I'm going to go with Tennessee on this. So far we've got one, two, three. Three SEC teams winning the first weekend. Next, last game at 12 o'clock p.m. on Saturday, next Saturday, is Mississippi State against Southern Miss, and neither one of them are ranked. Hmm. You know, just for the kicks of it, I think I'm going to go with Southern Mississippi, or is that Southern Missouri? No, that's Southern Mississippi. I think I'm going to go with Southern. That might be Missouri. I think it's Mississippi though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was like, okay, that's Southern Mississippi. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going Southern Mississippi over Mississippi State. Just you know, it's Mississippi State. You never know with them. They could blow them out of the water, or they could get blowed out of the water. So I'm gonna go with Southern Miss. That's gonna give two SEC teams losses next weekend. Now, next game will be at 12:45 on Saturday. Toledo against Kentucky. I think I'm gonna go with Kentucky on this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Kentucky, even though neither one are ranked. Let's see. Next game at 3:30. Really? We got Marshall and Georgia. Oh, come on. Really? Well, that's going to be a blowout. I'm going to go with Georgia. But if Georgia loses that game, oh, man. Dude, that's going to be hard to come back from. Of course, knowing Georgia in the SEC or NCAA, they'll just barely bump it down probably a bit, and then they'll skyrocket if they win against another weak team. Now, if this was LSU, they knock them down about 10 notches, you know. That's how they go. Oh, let's see. Also next, oh man, we got a couple of 330 hitters here. Well, I mean, still Georgia, so they'll have plenty of people watching that game. But the big one at 3:30 is going to be number 8 Alabama against Florida State. Obviously, I'm going to go with Alabama. Wait, Georgia's ranked more than Alabama? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm going to go with Alabama on this one. Think they're going to win it. See, next game we got Alabama A. What? Alabama A&M? What is that? Against Arkansas. I'm just gonna go with Arkansas. I've never heard of Alabama A&M, so I'm gonna go with Arkansas on that one. Even though neither one are ranked, well, in the top 25 at least. That's at 4:15. Then at 6 o'clock p.m. you got Illinois at Oklahoma, which is ranked at 18. Once again, I'm going to go with the SEC team, Oklahoma, just because I don't know anything about Illinois State, and they're not ranked. And besides, as the SEC motto is, it just means more, folks. Just means more to us SEC people. Gotta get me my LSU banner back here. Gotta work on that. Can't be having this, oh, red up in here. Oh, goodness. Gotta liven this place up with some purple and yellow. Let's see. Next game. See, this next game is. Oh wait, man, it's kind of prime time. See, we're getting to prime time viewing here. Actually, starting at 6, but this one really is. UTSA against Texas A&M at 7 o'clock p.m. Texas A&M on this one, just because the sheer fact I don't know who UTSA is. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Texas A&M. Of course, they got quite a record too there of. Well, to be honest, so does LSU. So I think we lost to Rice one time. Like, come on, seriously. And we barely beat McNeese State one time. Let's see. Next game at 7 o'clock. So we got three of them at 7. LIU, whoever that is, against Florida, who is ranked at number 15. Once again, I'm going with the SEC team, Florida. Next, we got another 7 o'clock game, Charleston Southern against Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt last year, boy, they were had a good run there, didn't they? I'm gonna go with Vanderbilt on this one. I think they'll pull it off. Now here's the game I've been waiting for. This is gonna be the good one. Oh man, it is prime time too. 7:30 p.m. on a Saturday. Oh, LSU number 9 against number 4 Clemson. That's gonna be a doozy. Huh. I don't know. I want to say LSU, but man, I gotta do it. LSU. I'm gonna go with LSU. I can't go against them. Me, it's a toss up. I'm gonna go with LSU. I'm right. Let's see. Then we've got Georgia State against Ole Miss. Man, I'm gonna go with Ole Miss on this one. Yeah, Georgia State's not even ranked. I think Ole Miss is gonna get it. See next, a Sunday game. They're doing a Sunday game. How are they doing that? Wow, I did not. I didn't think they were allowed to. I thought Sunday was huh, Virginia Tech against number 13 South Carolina at 3 p.m. Whoa. Have they ever played college games on Sunday? I mean, they might have. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm gonna go with South Carolina on this one because them and Vanderbilt last year were really just wrecking things up. I mean, and they're ranked number 13. I mean, they're ranked ahead Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Tennessee. I think I'm going to go with South Carolina on that one. So for next weekend, that's South Carolina, Ole Miss, LSU, Vanderbilt, Florida, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Alabama, Georgia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Texas, and Missouri. So I give the SEC a 14-2 record next week. I think they'll have 14 wins and 2 losses. Of course, some of those are kind of, but hoping. If we can come away with 14-2, that'd be great. I mean, that'd be cool if all 16 teams win their games, but likelihood of that not very, not very good. Let's see. Now I want to see. I'm also going to go over LSU's whole schedule here. See how many, how many games I think they're going to win this year. Let's see. Shoot, football schedule 2025. Let's see. So obviously, of course, LSU against Clemson first game. Wait, why this says 6:30? Why did that other thing say 7:30? Did they change it, or do they not know? Huh. I mean, this says six. I mean, either way, I mean, it's just whatever. So I think so. LSU I think will win the first game. Then they play Louisiana Tech the next week two. So I give them that one. That's also at 6:30. According to this, they got three 6:30 games right in a row. Are they giving LSU their old football times back? Man, it's about time. So we got the third week. We've got Florida against LSU. I'm gonna give them that one too. Then we got SLU at LSU for week four. Gonna give them that one too. Then we got LSU and Ole Miss. I'm gonna give LSU that one too. Then we got number 13 South Carolina at LSU and LSU. I'm gonna give LSU that one too. Then week eight, we got LSU and Vanderbilt. I'm gonna give LSU that one too. Then we got LSU and Texas A&M for week nine. And as of right now, according to right now, I'm gonna give that one to LSU too. Now this one gonna be a little iffy. LSU and Alabama. This will be week 11 on November the 8th. I don't know. Depends on where they're playing at. If they play at Alabama, I think Alabama's got it. But if they're playing at LSU, I think LSU has it. So to me, it depends on where they're playing at, on who's going to win. Whoever is playing at their home stadium, they will win. That's how I'm going to go with that. Then you got week 12, Arkansas and LSU. Going to give that one to LSU. We got to keep the boot in the state of Louisiana. Then we got week 13. We've got Western Kentucky against LSU. Then for our last game on November the 29th, week 14, we've got LSU in Oklahoma, and I'm going to give LSU that one too. Dude, is LSU getting a weak year? Dude, they didn't play nobody. The only teams that you got Alabama. Of course, you never know with A&M and LSU. They always, but I'm going to give LSU that game. The only real legit ones that, I mean, unless LSU just starts sucking right out the gate. As far as right now, the only real legit ones that I can see them losing would be against Alabama. I mean, they could possibly lose. Be Alabama and then Clemson. Like right now, we only play one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. As of right now in these rankings, we only play seven teams that are in the top 25. And of the good SEC teams, we only play, dude. I mean, as the rankings right now, we only play one team that's in the top 10, and that's Alabama. LSU's number nine. Dude, that is crazy. And of course, Clemson's number four, but as far as SEC games go, dude, we only playing one team in the top 10. Wow. Dude, LSU has got a soft year this year. I'm telling you, this is going to be Brian Kelly's break it or make it year, I believe. If he cannot if he cannot get through this year, let's just put it this way: if he loses more than two games this year, which would be those two, Clemson and Alabama, if he loses any more than that, I don't see how he makes it. I mean, those two would be legit. Like if he lost those, people are like, okay, but if he loses any others, dude, I think he's gonna be on the way out, and he should. I mean, he should. He should. I think he should be able to go with one loss. That shouldn't be a problem. Like he should be easily being able to make it to the playoffs this year. Granted, I mean I know you got injuries and whatever else, but they should have this one in the bag. And just for the kick of it, I also printed out Alabama's schedule. You know, I wanted to see what their beautiful schedule was. So I printed out their stuff. Let's see. We have got Alabama and Florida State. I think uh I think Alabama will win that one. See, Alabama I think has got an easy year too. Let's see. So old school over here, folks. Pen and paper. So you got Alabama, Florida State, and we'll give them a W on that. Alabama and Louisiana Monroe the next week. Yeah, seriously, come on. Another W. Alabama, Wisconsin. Dude, what are we doing here? Actually, this is a disservice to Alabama. Man, you play these weak teams. Okay, Florida State. Yes, we know what happened last year. I'm calling you a weak team. Okay, so and then Wisconsin and Alabama, another W. Now Alabama and Georgia. Now see that's gonna be a good one. I'm going to go with a loss on that one. I'm gonna give them one loss so far. I think Georgia's gonna win that one. See, then we got Vanderbilt. I'm gonna give them a W on that one. Alabama, Missouri. Missouri's been known to give a little stinker to some SEC teams, but and they're not even ranked. Another W. Tennessee, Alabama. Didn't they lose to Tennessee last year? I think they did. I still think they're going to win that one though. Then we got Alabama, South Carolina. What was it? South Carolina they lost to? I don't know. I'm going to go with another W for them. So far they got one loss for the season against Georgia. Whew. And then the LSU Alabama one, which, like I said, I think it all determines on where they play. If they're playing at LSU or if they're playing at Alabama, I'm gonna go with a win slash loss. I mean, it just depends. Alabama, Oklahoma. I think they're going to win that one. Eastern Illinois. What? I mean, what? What are we doing? Well, of course, that's going to be a win. And then Alabama and Auburn. Now, see, you never know. Just for the sake of it, I'm going to go with no, I don't know. Lately, Auburn hasn't been really been able to do much of a stick in the spoke type of game these past few years. I realistically, I think they're going to win that one. So, just going according to records. So, Alabama, too, should legit be able to squeak by with no more than two losses. Should be able to go with one. Them- LSU and Alabama both have some weak schedules this year. I mean, I know why they're giving Alabama. I mean, it's the home of the SEC, but LSU, they actually gave a weak schedule. Wow. Wait, how many games are they? So I know next year they're supposed to play. Let's see. So they're playing. Do they don't even play an SEC team until they play Georgia on September the 27th? And then you got Georgia, Vanderbilt, Missouri, Tennessee, South Carolina, LSU, Oklahoma, and Auburn. So that's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So didn't they change it? I think they changed it to next year. You got to play nine SEC teams. I think that's what they voted on. Which I don't know why they don't go back to conferences. I mean, to divisions. Oh man, I wish they would go back to divisions. Got 16 teams. That's 4-4. Four divisions with four teams apiece. You can have. I mean, you could do the South, East, West, and North. I mean, easy. I wish they would go back to that. course, that would probably put. Let's see, you got Texas, A&M, Oklahoma. They would probably put. They would probably put either Arkansas with them or LSU with them. Probably might be. I don't know. I don't know how they would do that. Probably be LSU, and then Arkansas, Oklahoma, or would they do like Texas A&M, Texas, LSU, and then one of the Mississippi's, or they just go across and do them like that. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool. But I think they should go back to the divisions and do that, and then they could have like the SEC could seriously have their own like playoffs. Like at the end of the year, the best team from each division, or the best two teams of each division, go into a playoff, and then whoever wins that, then I don't know how they would work. I don't know how they work that out, but I'm sure they could do it. That'd be pretty cool. Have the SEC have its own playoffs, and then whoever wins the SEC championship, then goes to the main playoffs. Or you just have the SEC have its own thing and not even be bothered with it. Oh boy, you talk about some PO'd people now. If the SEC decides to just do its own thing, not even bother with the rest of the NCAA conferences, woo boy, talk about some fireworks going off probably. But yeah, if if LSU doesn't get at least only if they get more than two losses, I think that would be the end of Brian Kelly's tenure here. Which there's no excuse. They should. I mean, that should be the most they lose this year. And honestly, they should only lose one at the most. But yeah, I thought that'd be a good, fun topic. Next week, probably try to cover as many games as I can. But well, hope y'all have enjoyed this episode. Once again, I am your host, Wayne with Gaines, and I'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified of new episodes, hit the like button, comment, and I will see y'all next time.